Hi guys, today I'm going to be going over 7 tips to help you switch chords easier on guitar. So many of you have been requesting me to make this video, and I think that it's going to help a lot because there's several things that you can do to help you with the process of switching chords and becoming better at playing guitar. I'm so excited to share it with you all today, and I'm so happy that you're here. I hope that these help you because they helped me when I was learning to play guitar. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the quote by the wise Gary Vaynerchuk: "There is no such thing as overnight success." I know it would be nice to practice for 2 minutes, go to bed, and wake up and be the next Ed Sheeran, but that's just not how life works. There are things that you can do to get to that point, and I'm gonna tell you how. So let's slide right on into these 7 tips. Let's go. The first one is so easy. It's just to set aside 15 to 20 minutes each day to practice switching chords. Devote that time to simply practicing your switching. I know sometimes it's not as easy as it sounds because life gets busy, but just crack a little hole in your schedule for 15 minutes each day to pick up your guitar and do it, because without practice, you're never gonna get better. Tip number 2 is to use single down strums. This is something that I wish I would have known when I started out guitar because I was trying to do the complicated ones straight from the beginning, and that was stressful. I have a little secret for y'all. Single down strums work for every song. Mind's blown. So if you're practicing switching from your G to your D, and that's in the progression of the song that you're playing, instead of trying to do this fancy strum in here, just do single down strums. Because that takes the pressure off for you to be switching super fast when you're first starting out. You're gonna be slow. 1 down strum for each chord. You can do 2 down strums if you want to challenge yourself, but single down strums are gonna be your best friend when you're first starting off to switch chords. The third tip is to choose a progression from a song that you love. Learning guitar is so much more fun when you're playing something that you enjoy. If you take the fun out of it, then you're just not gonna want to do it and you're gonna give up. So for me, of course, I picked a 5 Seconds of Summer song to learn in the beginning because I was 5 sauce trash. Kinda still am. You do want to pick a song that you enjoy, but you also want to look out to pick a song where the progression is one that you can play better than a different progression. For example, if you really struggle with an A minor chord, don't pick a song that has A minor in it. Choose a different song that you love that has chords that you know you can kind of semi-decently play, and you'll be golden. For me, the F chord was super hard when I was first starting out, so I just stayed away from that. Do the easy things first. Tip number 4 is 1 finger at a time. What I mean by 1 finger at a time is if you're switching from the C chord to the E minor, don't be pulling off your hand and letting your fingers dangle in midair. What you want to do is, like I said, take it 1 finger at a time. Pick up this finger and look where it goes for the E minor chord, put it there, and then move your next finger and pull off this one. Don't pull them all off at once, just do 1 at a time because you want to get the muscle memory from how to go to point A to B without having this empty space in here between. So it might take a while, you might be really slow, but you'll get there eventually. And then you'll also sometimes find shortcuts for if one finger is already on the same string and you'll just slide it and put the other ones down. Tip number 5 is something that I've kind of already reiterated throughout this whole video, is take it slow. It's okay to be slow at first. You are gonna be slow at first. I know I see a lot of people kind of like really frustrated when they're like, I'm so slow at switching chords, I can't get there. But you will get there if you keep practicing and setting aside that 15 minutes each day. Speed will come with practice. Going slow is also just less stressful. Don't stress yourself out by thinking, I need to be going faster, I need to get there right now. You want to challenge yourself, but don't be a little ball of stress. No one wants that. I don't want that. You don't want that. Your mom doesn't want that. Your dog doesn't want that. We get the point. Number 6 is repetitive practice. Repeat, repeat, repeat. You might be repeating 2 chords for the entire 15 minutes that you're practicing, but that's okay. Because the more you repeat it, the first time you do it, it might take you 30 seconds, which is a long time to switch chords, but if you're starting out, that might be where you're at. The next time you do it, you might be at 29 seconds, and if you keep doing it over and over, you're gonna shave off that time. Do it 60 times, you might be down to 1 second. there you go. The last tip, number 7, the golden number, is document your practice. You don't have to do this every day. I recommend doing it maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks. Either film or record your practice of switching chords or whatever you're trying to learn. And then the next time you do the same thing, you're gonna film yourself again and you're gonna go back and watch. Sometimes when you're practicing every day, you don't realize that you're actually making progress because it just seems really repetitive. But once you document yourself doing it, and you can look back and compare it to where you are currently from where you were 2 weeks ago, and you'll see that you've actually made a lot of progress, and this will give you encouragement and also help you see what you need to do better for next time. With repetitive, consistent practice, you too can be the next Ed Sheeran. Comment who your inspiration to play guitar is, because I actually really want to know. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I would love to have y'all back here with me for another lesson or just a random chat. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that y'all have a fantastic day. Don't forget to drink your water, eat your vegetables, and be a good person. I love y'all. Bye.